Hey Faces, it's Monday and this is the fifth time I've tried to film this video. The first time I rambled towards the end. The second time I complained about Anna's question but I never actually answered it. The third time I started rambling about Anna's question. And the fourth time I said a word funny, tried to go back and correct it, and ended up spending a long time rambling about the word. So let's try it this time and hope for the best. Tara, your question was, what do I think of the Hunger Games trailer, assuming I've seen it, and I have seen it, even though I wasn't tagged in that post. Didn't do without it, I guess. But, I don't know why I'm stretching when my camera's right there. I enjoyed the trailer, if that matters for anything. Peter didn't look like I thought he was going to look, but it could be because, I watched a lot of YouTubers, like, reference this video. Am I not back yet? Before I actually read the book, and so when I was reading the book, I had people in mind as I was reading. And these people want the same blonde as after Peter. Like, Anna was talking about how much she loved the way this character looks, and I'm like, oh, something's off. I can't put my finger on it, but something is off. I don't know, I'll probably see the movie anyway, because it's a good book. I don't know if it's a good book series. I've only read the one because I'm a failure, and I have just build up a collection of books you guys have told me to read, and they're just sitting there, like, and then the French Kids is still in my room, and the rest of the Hunger Games series is in my room, and I have a lot of your books. I should give them back for Christmas. Unless you eventually want me to read them, because I'm sure I'm going to get sick now because I have the internet. I should get them back, but I'm never going to read these, especially not Anna and the French Kiss. I've had it for so long, I've read like 2 chapters, and I have no intent on continuing. Bleh. Anna, speaking of the name, your question has caused me the most trouble with my video, because, your video was very, you seemed distracted, because you decided to have Tara be in it, and I can only assume she was being an idiot behind the scenes. So, I don't know if you asked a group question or not. I heard an individual question directed at me, which was, what do I want for Christmas? If there was a group question, I apologize. I couldn't find it, even though I've watched the video like 2-3 times. If there wasn't one, and there really was just the individual question at me, I feel it's only right that Tara has to answer what she wants for Christmas, and you have to answer what you want for Christmas in your video, just to make it officially a group question and make it so that you don't have to keep a punishment. Because I want to be stricter on these rules. If you don't ask the question and you don't answer a question, you need to, I just like giving out punishments. I don't know. That's why I'm trying so hard not to complain about today's videos when I don't like them. This bump on my computer thing. So you know that's what's making that random noise that you can hear. So what do I want for Christmas? That's a hard question to answer because I have a lot of things already, and anything that I decide that I could use is pretty expensive, and I don't want you guys to have to like pay a bunch of money for me for Christmas, even though we are like bestest buddies. So what could I use for Christmas? I really don't know. Usually anything with like comic book merchandise, except for the Batman and Superman series, because I'm not really a fan of those particular I'm sorry, I keep wiping my eyes with something in them. Yes, Superman and Batman non-merchandise merchandise for superheroes that don't include those 2, I will gladly take. Or if you want, just get me keychains, because I was showing off that on my keys I happen to have my compass, thermometer, whistle, magnifying glass that I saw some guy come into my line with wearing the same exact one around his neck. It's like, oh my gosh, I own the same thing, it's on my keys, see? And they made fun of me because that's the only thing I have on my keys. So I could use some of the key ring stuff, I guess. I mean, I used to have the K-Pile one, the big bulky thing, but the bottom half became too heavy for the upper half to hold, so it just broke apart, and I've lost it since. Yeah. So, keyring are superhero merchandise. It's good for me. My question for you two is, over years we've had a lot of fun, and we've made a lot of references that we end up repeating over and over again in our friendship. Not like an abundance, but still a decent chunk. So my question for you is, what is your favorite reference that we've made towards each other? My face, how it smells on a Monday morning, that's definitely in the top 5, but my number one most favorite reference is between me and Tara, and that is the squid in our pants. It usually is referring to whether or not one of us is having a bad day. If we are, then there's a squid living in our pants, because that just makes us more uncomfortable and makes us very grouchy. It happens. So, yeah. What's your favorite reference that we've made towards each other on and off again? That's all I've got. I'm gonna upload this now. Bye!